I know you're a bookworm. This must have been incredible.
Yeah, twist my arm. I'll go check out the really old book. It's 437 years old. So we all know Shakespeare.
Wow.
Maybe we had to read Shakespeare, of course, when we were in high school. So a man named John Milton maybe is not as recognizable, but experts say he's arguably the second most significant English poet in history, after Shakespeare, of course. Now, the reason why the century-old book is so important is because it includes Milton's handwriting. A few floors above the always popular children's section at the Burton Barr Library now sits one of only 3 known English books of its kind.
So you think of like 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, you have 6 Degrees of William Shakespeare, and we've got sort of a hop in that way.
Holinshed's Chronicles is dated 1587. It's believed to have been very popular and a source for much of Shakespeare's works. But what makes this copy unique is the handwritten notes it includes from poet John Milton.
If you did learn about him in high school, you might have read a piece of sort of a long epic poem called Paradise Lost.
A team led by professors at Arizona State University was recently able to authenticate Milton's annotations and determine this was his personal copy.
The thing is that Milton probably had a lot of books, and there's some rumors that his daughters sold his books off and they were scattered all across the world. And so it's really hard to sort of track these books down.
With the help of an international expert on Milton's handwriting, the team essentially struck gold.
He was a very active political writer as well as a poet. So he writes political tracts about divorce, against monarchy, against censorship.
If you love reading, you know the library is a place where wonderful things can happen. And this may be Exhibit A. So they think really the most interesting notes from Milton were cross-referencing other history books, so that could lead to a search for more. The book is on display now just outside the Rare Book Room. I believe that's on the 3rd floor of the Burton Barr Library, so you can really go check it out anytime the library is open. And Tess asked, I wasn't able to smell it or touch it. It is in that sort of glass case, but no one turned it into the library. It was part of a collection, a special collection of 2,000 books. They had some extra money, so they did some additional research and were able to find it. So it's pretty cool. 437 years old.
That is amazing. You've got to think of what else is in that group of books, right? That's just waiting to be discovered as well.
Pretty cool.
You should. That could be your side gig.
Yeah.
Can I investigate each book? Thanks, Whitney.
Guys.